I was working for a program called Newsnight, and that's you were able to do longer pieces. And Stephen Hawking had just modified his theory of information and black holes, and he kindly accepted an interview request from me. And imagine how excited I was. So he rushed up to Cambridge University to meet him, and we set up the camera. We couldn't wait for him to arrive, and eventually he got there. And the cameraman wanted to change the lighting a little bit, and so he asked if he could pull a certain plug out, and without waiting for the answer, he pulled the plug out, and all sorts of alarms and sirens started going off, and Stephen Hawking just slumped forward. And I thought, oh my goodness, maybe we've unplugged something that's vital to his life support. And luckily, it was just the uninterruptible supply to his computer. But goodness me, I thought we'd done something dreadful. But it turned out that Stephen Hawking was just laughing at our incompetence. So the interview went ahead as planned. He wrote a children's book with his daughter Lucy, and it just shows you how universal his appeal was, because my daughter knows Stephen Hawking, all children know Stephen Hawking, and he continues to be an inspiration for the next generation, and hopefully for generations to come. When Stephen spoke, people would listen, people would flock to hear what he had to say. And I think that was partly because he spoke not just about theoretical physics, which fascinated people, but also the planet and the future of humanity. He touched people emotionally as well as intellectually. He was given just a few years to live in his 20s, but his sheer determination meant that he carried on being a university professor, writing these incredible papers, just going beyond his disability. And that was an inspiration, not only to other disabled people, but to all of us, that we can try our best to be the best version of ourselves. So that was his message, as well as his scientific work. But also he wanted to get it across to as many people as possible. He appeared on Star Trek, he appeared on The Big Bang Theory, he appeared in The Simpsons. So that's why he, of all scientists, became perhaps the most loved scientist in the world, and that's why so many people grieved when he died.